Hi, this is Mr. Capper. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the rear axle pulley that your hair tie will connect to drive your car. Now, first step is to figure out how big the diameter of your wheel is. That's important when sizing this pulley. My wheel has a diameter of 1¼ inch. So I need to make my pulley diameter smaller than that, or it will be touching the ground and this will no longer be a wheel. So I'm going to do a new design like always. I'm going to create a sketch, choose a sketch plane, doesn't matter which one. Then I'm going to go to circle, and C is the shortcut, so a lot of times I like to just hit C. So that's what I'm going to do from here on out. So you left click, you pull out. You need to make this smaller than your wheel. My wheel was 1¼ inch, so I chose to go with 1 inch. Enter. Now you also need to put a hole at the center for the axle to go through, so I'm going to once again hit the shortcut, which is C. Click, drag outwards, and hit 0.09 for the diameter of the axle. Hit enter. Now I'm going to stop this sketch and then extrude this whole thing by 1/8 is what I ended up doing on my example car. Hit join and then OK. I'm going to orbit to make sure this looks right. Yes, it does. And then I've got another sketch. Click on the surface of this. And now you're going to hit C for circle, the shortcut, and draw out this 0.09 circle. And then draw out one that is approximate. Now the hair tie has a diameter of 0.15 inches, so I'm going to hit D for dimension. I'm going to say from this circle, that circle is 0.15 so that the hair tie fits in here nice. So the hair tie will now fit within this groove that I'm going to create. I'm going to stop the sketch, hit extrude, click on this circle I just created, and since the diameter of the hair tie is 0.15, I want to extrude this by 0.15. So the hair tie is going to fit within this groove, and you're going to glue this up against the side of your wheel to create a closed groove here. Last step always is to put your team number. So one last sketch. You want to cut in your number. You do not want to raise it. If you raise it, this will not. This won't glue up against the wheel right. You can also put it on the other side as well. If I was going to do that, I would also want to cut, but this is actually better. You'll get a better print if you put it here. Highly recommend this side. And you definitely got to cut it into there. So I hit the text button. I want to look at this straight on now. And I'm going to put my team number, which I'm 4. I'm going to drag it so it's in place. You could change the size of this right here. Hit OK. And then I'm going to do an extrusion. I'm going to click on the 4. I'm then going to orbit. I like doing it that way, and then pull it to cut it. So negative 0.02 is enough where you see it. Boom. So, and then to change the color, A for appearance. I normally go under paint. I like the glossy colors. If you want it white, for instance, click and pull over. Boom. That's about it. I mean, obviously, you got to save these always, and you're going to want to make sure you save this into your solar car folder. If it's not correct, you want to choose it there, and then call this Team 4 Axle Pulley, and hit save. All right, hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions.